Hi everyone, welcome back to On The Range. Hope you're enjoying this series so far. If you are, let me know in the comments below. But today we're looking at the Guns Modify Scar L. This has been through some iterations in parts. The last part I changed on this was the top shooter CNC steel bolt, which came back out because it was horrendous. So I've literally done a fresh install last night, just putting the standard bolt back in. So it might be a bit funky, who knows, it's an unknown at this point, so we're just going to get straight into it. First we're going to give this thing a quick chrono. I've got some 0.3 gram BBs and some propane, and we'll see what it's doing here. 0.9, 1 joule, 1 joule, 1 joule, 1 joule, 1 joule, very consistently 1 joule. Bang on the money. Right, so we'll see how it does. I have no idea where the hop is, so if we need to change it, we will do. I'm just going to change the placement of this mic, just because I felt like in the last video it was hitting on this box, so we're gonna give it a go. 45, see what it does. Yeah, need hop. I can never remember which way to turn this. So we're going to turn it that way and see what it does. So I'm just letting it settle. So we'll try to go for the 55. 55, let's go for the 65. I feel like we were very close there, but we'll go to a PMag now, still a 0.3. There we go. So hit at 65. I was just struggling to sort of get to grips with it then. Come on, let's get another hit with a 3. Yeah, so we're going to do that with a 3, so let's step it up. Let's go up to a 0.4 now. We'll see if we can do any better. Okay, that's weird. That definitely gassed this mag earlier. I do experience a lot of issues in terms of consistent gas fill in these PMags. Some, which number 5 I think it is, just doesn't like to fill with gas. I'm not a massive fan of the valves that they've used. Let's carry on. Okay. Let's go. They really could have done with making that hop adjustment wheel a different colour, because when you're trying to look in there, you can't see where it is. Right. There you go, 45. Let's go 55. Could do with a little bit more hop on it. What I love about the Scar is it's just so easy to rack it and with your thumb just lock the bolt in place. Touch more hop, see if that helps. So I think it could do with a little bit more. Not a fan of this hop system. There we go. Right, see if we can go for 65. Can we hit it? Oh, aiming way too high. And another mag we're having issues with. I've gassed them all up the same as well as the MWS mags. They've all lost those little O-rings that help seal them. And then since then they've just been a bit crap. Yep, we can hit it with a 4. But are we able to shoot a 4.8? These are some Gen 3 PMags now. Going to add a bit more hop. We're also going to swap that PMag out for this one. Oh, the mag's got jammed up there. .55. These 4.8s make those targets swing a little bit. It's kind of funny. Oh. Need more hop for those. Let's try adding a little bit more. I mean, it is, for a gun, they are shooting low power compared to other ones we've looked at. I might try switching these out for Maru mags with the 4.8, see if we can do it with the Maru mag instead. Because these P mags, they're just a bit, they're like really sprightly to begin with, and then they just get like lethargic. That was a little red target, but I'm having to aim so high because the mags just don't have the pressure there. Come on, P mag. Double feeding now. Yeah. As the GMP mags go through their generations, they get worse. So the version 1s that I've got, luckily I've got 6 of them, just seem to be the better magazines. As they've, like, I've got a version 4P mag that was lent to me. The version 4P mag won't work in the SCAR at all, and apparently a lot of people have experienced this. So all these Maru mags have already been shot, but we're gonna see if we can get a bit more life out of them. I haven't regassed these mags. Let's give it a go. So we are shooting low power compared, like I say, compared to other models that we've looked at. We're probably asking a bit too much of it with a 0.48, but you know, we're going to try it anyway. Still able to hit it. We're just having to aim considerably higher. We'll see how far we can push this hot wheel. We might start to get worse results. Seemed a little bit better. Let's go for the 45. 55, 65. Oh, that would have been a perfect shot, wouldn't it, if I just one after the other. Definitely hit it. We're just lobbing them a bit. Now what I will say, this does have a disadvantage of, as I just hit it consecutive now, again and again and again, is my other guns run a flamingo rubber with a Jaeger Precision Titan hop nub. This one is the only one that I didn't fit it into because the hop unit's different, so I'm using the original little rubber nub thing, which is probably going against it. If this had a better nub in it, I reckon it'd perform just as good. So we're having to put more pressure on because that little little bit of rubber is probably squishing down trying to lift these 4/8s. 45. 55. I hit the post. 65. So the gun is capable. I think that's the only thing that's letting it down at the moment on my personal Scar is the nub. So we're having to go much further on the hop to get as much pressure as the other guns get really easy with the Titan nub. And it just goes to show with the test of time that the Flamingo 60 hop rubber with a Titan hop nub is just such a good combo. Like, you know, link that up with a Prometheus barrel, whether it's a 250 or a 370, depending on your barrel length, and an end pass, and you're good to go. So this just needs, I think, a better nub, and it will be just as good as the rest of them, but it can hop a 4/8. We are lobbing it a little bit compared to the others. It can lob a 4/8 to 65 meters and hit it more often than not. But yeah, I hope you like it. Do we have any more rounds before we go to shoot some full auto? Let's have a look. Because it would be a shame, wouldn't it, if we didn't shoot some full auto. Shouldn't really be full auto in 4/8s, but here we go. We'll try and give it some bursts. There you have it, the Guns Modify Scar. I still like it. It's the best Scar gas blowback on the market to buy, in my opinion. Just need to sort out that little nub issue, and I think then we shouldn't be having to apply as much pressure to hop the 4/8s. But to be honest with you, it's not even really a problem, because I wouldn't shoot 4/8s through this thing. The ammo's too expensive. I think I'd go, obviously you're limited to 2.5s indoor sights. If you've got an outdoor site where you're not really engaging at much distance, then a 3's fine. I think on a big site like this, like 6mm, where you do have some engagements where you can reach out quite far, I'd probably go to a 4 just to have the accuracy. But be sure to go into the comments and show 6mm Airsoft some love. I'll put their link for their website in the description down below, along with a link with the Discord for the Jaeger Precision Discord, so you can get involved with the community on there. Thanks for tuning in with me again. This wraps up day 2 of filming range tests here at 6mm. So we'll have done all through the VFC, we'll have done a load of MWS's for you so you can see the difference, and I'll ask Netsi to do another compilation video where we compare the results from VFC and the Maru platform side by side so you can see the difference. I've got one more video here to film today, which is the suppressor video, which I'm not even sure I'm going to do it yet. But thanks very much for tuning in, and from me and the Guns Modify Scar L, we'll be seeing you in the next one.